GoPro. And I don't run the GoPro continuous because I don't have that much room on the micro SDs. And I don't want to do that much editing.
Now we've got that first live. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. Everybody disappeared. Then people started sending me a text, said they couldn't see nothing. So we are now back. Yeah, I just went live. That's that notification here. So we're just going back new with a live. So if you tune in, we've got set up. We're waiting on the fish now. Got somebody back. Our live glitched and it kindly shut off our Jennifer's back. Ain't nobody else found it. I had a pretty good crowd gathering up for that, and then something happened. Everybody disappeared. I don't know what happened. So, y'all like it, share it. We'll get a group on here. Maybe we'll catch some fish.
Maybe. We'll catch something.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting some people back. That first stream got interrupted somehow. I'm not real sure how that happened, but it did. We're here at East Tennessee. Hopefully these big stripers, channel cats, possibly a big flathead. And they have caught some monster blues where we're fishing. Not a common occurrence, but they have caught a few. And there goes the first bite of the night. That is a channel kitty. Did you get him or miss him? We have the first fish on. Maybe, yep, I seen him kick. Let's see what we got. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
They're actually pretty good channels. I mean, this is Matt Cat's heavy. You know, I mean,
The heavy action rod.
That's not bad. You're gonna eat these, ain't you?
I ain't crazy about the channels. This cold water, so I may do it.
This is, it barely makes sense. It's cold. Feel that.
I would see. You can tell the difference to cold water fish and them.
I mean, it don't matter to me.
Yeah, throw him in there, we'll fillet him up. Channel cats. And
about you guys, you might really get some groceries out of it.
I normally don't channel cats is like a bass. If they're out of warm water, to me, they ain't no
They
count.
can turn yellow and mushy.
You catch them in cold water, they do fine.
What we got going on? What was I doing?
You was reeling a fish in on this one over here.
That's the thread fin shad.
Threadfin shad, fish number 1. That did not take long. About a 2.5, 3 pound channel cat. How far off was it?
Pushing 4.
Pushing 4. Right? He said he had some thickness to it. Get back out there and see if we can get us another one.
Wouldn't throw it out so far, wouldn't have to reel it in so far.
It is a Targa. This thing has been either me or Anthony's boat for the last, how long?
I don't know, I've owned it 3 times.
Yeah. I got it. Anthony had it. I bought it from him, fished out of it for several years. Then he bought it back. But it is a Tracker Targa. It's been a good one. I wish I had $1 for every fish over 20 pounds that's hit the floor of this boat. We'd take a week or 2 off, go fishing.
Dig too hard, they just had to drag heavy weight.
Caught one. Caught one channel cat, just getting started. Hello, Fortnite Pro. You're British. You from Britain? I guess you are if you're British. We've got baits from all sizes. We've got live, pretty good sized bluegill, and we can't find no bigger shad. That right there is the size shad we've caught in the cast net. So that's what we've got. That's what we're going to use. If we had anything bigger, we'd probably be throwing it. Sometimes you got to use what you got.
Alright. We're all baited up. We had that one fish before we got all baited up.
Yep, had one on before all the poles was in the water. 6 poles. Got the 6th one in. Caught a fish before we got it in. I'm just waiting to see one of them big stripers come through and yank the guts out of one of these reels. That's what I'm waiting for.
Says I'm offline.
The way this is acting, I think our service is kind of spotty because I'll get comments and they'll come in groups.
Right.
So I think I'm trying to answer everybody, but on my end, it's showing up like one person will comment and then there'll be 3 or 4 pop up real quick. Well, I'm trying to answer. I don't think I'm in the very best service there is. There goes another fish on.
That goes.
That may be what we're after right there.
It did pull dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fall down.
I think that is what we're after.
Alright, y'all, we got the first one on. First quality fish anyway.
Oh yeah, you hear that drag peeling?
Come on, big boy. So what happens is, once you get them coming,
You gotta get them.
bring them because they go into them trees. There's one hitting over there. This is the regular Carolina rig dead on the bottom. That cut shad. It's definitely doing its job. I think when they come up here,
You gonna need a net for that one?
yeah, just pull it out. I can net it, you just film it, but yeah.
He broke water out there a minute ago.
I've had the dog to drag just pretty much down. Because they'll go around it. I mean, some of them might have to like it never got pulled out. He's up on top.
He's bringing him.
Wow. I tell you what. I
Didn't know what
I
you
don't
thought.
want to go shark fishing, Wayne. My forearm's already tired. It's something funny about how he's doing. I don't know. Maybe it's just
That's a
me.
pretty good fish.
That's a good.
That is a good striper.
Oh, come on, big boy. Let's go up around that long.
That is a good big striper, boy. Big one. That is a dandy. Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Now, if you ain't happy with fish like that,
Then you need to go.
you need to go
find you a new
take up a
hobby.
new hobby. That's all I can tell you.
That's all you can say.
That's a dandy.
You ain't looking hook the best in the world. Look at that.
Hold that bad boy up
Hook's
there.
flying
That's a good striper, good solid striper.
out. Step over this side for me. All right, y'all. Let's see. They calm down if you hold them.
Anthony getting footage for his channel.
Yes. What do you think?
He's,
That was 25. Maybe.
I'd say about 20.
I pretty much skills if you need me to.
Let's do it. Let's weigh him, just say.
There he is, y'all.
That's a good fish.
We're gonna ease him up here where I can get to the water. Turn him loose.
Yeah, it's a big old good one.
Hang.
Yes, sir.
That's what I like about this type of chair. Just fold it up. I hate permanent seats in boats.
On the old thread fin, wasn't it?
He's right with half right.
Right at 21 pounds. 21 pounds. It's Good solid fish. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They take it, don't
They
they?
take it. And that one is actually a little slower than some of them. But once he did get going.
21 pound. 21 pound.
They're a little hard to guess. I always see so many catfish. But
We're getting ready to get baited back up. Get another rod out. Christopher said, we got bait for days. Big baits. That would make some real good bait.
there's a lot of blood in it.
There goes some thread fins back out on the bottom. Let's see what happens. That's been the magic rod. Both fish we've caught's been on that pole.
Like, this will be flat over here.
You remember our striper fishing in the past? It's been like that.
Yeah, you just, it's weird.
When they got a little old path, it seems like, and they don't vary from it.
Right in a tree.
Thing about this is there's a lot of standing timber where we're fishing. He throwed that and straight into a treetop. So we're going to sacrifice several rigs. That's part of it. Oh, I know what you got, Christopher. You said you got bait for days.
You see that?
Did you get it?
I got it out.
You're pulling the boat.
I broke that down.
He'll be alright, babe.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is that bouncing back or what?
Well,
You're naturally gonna be nervous because you're his mama.
easy on there. I'm still sweating.
Maybe we can get us another one here soon. That's a good fish, regardless. We'll get another one that's a quality fish. On the Morgan. Y'all have any size yet? Christopher? Besides the bait? Y'all see that Mountain Bait Outdoors that I'm talking to, y'all need to go check his channel out. He got some pretty good stuff, bait making, micro baits. You've seen your little Berkeley gulps and all that stuff. He makes that kind of stuff. And they seem to work pretty good because most of his videos, he catches fish on his bait. There you go. Y'all go check out some of his videos. My favorite time of day to be fishing. There's something about it.
Golden hour.
It's what we've always called it, the golden hour or the magic hour. It seems to always, even if it don't produce, it's about the most peaceful time there is. Everything's starting to cool off.
Jet skis go. I mean, ain't nobody making No, it is. It's peaceful. That's part of what we do this for.
Yes, I fish because it relaxes me. Unless I'm shark fishing, then that just absolutely pumps me up. I lose my mind. I love that shark fishing.
See that drag? I can't pull that.
And it was.
I mean, without.
Now, y'all keep in mind, you seen that fish he just caught. He caught one the other night that was that one times two. I mean, that was a 20. He caught a 40, so right here.
48 inches, so you'll see. He's still here. Maybe he'll bite again.
Yep, hopefully.
That and the hook was out of that in his mouth as soon as I got in the net. Well, not as soon, but as soon as it hit the floor.
Peaceful. I think that's what you're pulling them out of, is what you're throwing in.
Yeah, but that's where they're at.
Yep.
So
The second two, when you got hung, it was a lot. It was about a 15-yard farther cast than.
I think it was. I might have to throw a little shorter.
That's what I was noticing.
We'll see how that goes.
Cause you hummed that one through yonder.
Yeah, and then I pulled it out once, and then it hung again and broke the next time.
Well, you ought to be. Like I said, if we catch something bigger than what y'all can catch, we've drained our lake.
We got to fish this mud puddle against the ocean, y'all. Y'all are in bad shape. Let's see what am I doing now. Have you unplugged your power?
Yes, I
I'm
did.
gonna go through, so just hold on a second.
You could definitely tell by that takedown it was not
Not a
like the
champion.
first one.
Here, get you a little juice.
You got an end coming tonight. Y'all got an incoming tide, y'all ought to catch Bubba. Especially if y'all got big bait.
I had a remote control. I ordered. It came in. I can turn that thing on and off on my wrist. She brought it and I forgot it. Which I ain't had time to figure it out.
If y'all ain't done it too, y'all go check out Anthony's channel, Shining Light Fishing.
There you are, Joe.
That's us.
That's what's up.
Shining Light Fishing, he got some good catfishing videos, some good fishing videos. Y'all go check him out, give him a subscribe, hit like, watch some of his stuff. Christopher wants to know what camera you are running.
Just the GoPro Hero 10. And that's just all I know. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I bought and that's what I got.
It's a GoPro Hero 10.
But
I'm sure if you heard him.
it's pretty simple because I figured out how to use it. I'm not techno at all.
I'm using my phone for these lives, but I've got a Hero 12, but anything over 15 minutes, it wants to start overheating, so I have to play back his footage. He heard him. He said, "Sweet." Y'all can hear me. I'll say a prayer for Elijah. Son had surgery. He's just now coming out. My wife is having a hard time because they won't let her back to see him. Y'all say a prayer for him. Everything will be alright. He'll take care of it. He'll be out shortly. Elijah, if you go back and watch this, heal up quick, buddy.
I have a whole lot of use for a depth finder here, do we?
I don't reckon.
I've been catching most of them after dark, so that's a plus.
That's a plus. We've got one before dark, so this is a good thing. I should have brought my straight from the low country of South Carolina natural bug spray that works really good.
These
But-
little mosquitoes here's them kind, you know, that just ease.
Yeah, they easing up and they're sucking my face.
They bite. I got some spray. It's probably as good as what you're used to, but it's the high farthest deep we can get around home. $40. Gotta get on your screen if you
So,
get on mine up there too. I know what's wrong with you. This is Joe applying bug spray. Do it again to your face.
no.
He snorts and inhales bug spray. Looky there.
Yeah.
Tough man.
It went straight up my nose, one big squirt.
I can't stand it. It gets on my lips, they go numb. It's still getting in my eyes right now.
Maybe they'll leave us alone now.
Just
We've
now,
applied.
Settle down. Between getting your anchoring up, getting the baits out, catching fish, breaking lines. Now I can sit down.
Arizona. Glad you tuned in. We're fishing, trying to catch a few more. We just caught one 21-pound striper and one 4-pound channel cat. So that's what we're doing. Waiting for another. There goes fish. Bite. Channel cat. Outside rod. It just bounced one time. Got some water. trying to see if that comes back. That rod just got smacked right
Some
there,
of
the
them
outside one.
squeeze it over there in them trees. You'll get a bite, and then when you go to reel it up, it's hung.
I think that line's still tight. I don't think he either hit it and got what he wanted or didn't like what he tasted or something. It might have been that bat that I just seen come through
They'll
too.
do it too.
Cause I don't know. What's it? Let's see. There he goes, fish on outside. That was just a slow takedown. Come back up. There he goes. He's still there. That's channel cat. Willing to bet. Outside rod, he's there. If he ain't, he's took your bait. Cause he pulled it down good twice. Things are starting to bump around. They'll get serious about eating here in a minute.
Really, we just want to hear them drags go. That's what we're after.
Yes,
But we want to know if them little ones eat their bait off.
yes. They're liking that thread fin pretty good.
Yeah.
Liking the old thread fin pretty good. Y'all share this, get some people on here. We'll try to catch some fish, talk fishing, whatever y'all want to do. There's there he's bumping it again.
Come on, fishies.
I know one video y'all need to go look up, and I can't believe nobody's watched it no more than I have. That's Anthony here, Shining Light Fishing. He's got footage. There's a fish. I will finish the story after he gets his fish caught.
You have to help them channels just a little. They don't want to hook themselves good on them circle hooks with these big rods. He come off.
Did he really?
He just popped loose. That's that quick release. You don't have to worry about fooling with them.
Yeah, but he has footage of a sturgeon that is probably 4.5,
52, I believe.
52 inches long, and it completely come out of the water while he was fighting it on the Tennessee River. Y'all need to go check that video out. I can't remember what the name of it is. What is the name of that video, Anthony?
Tennessee
Something.
River sturgeon or something.
Either Tennessee River sturgeon or surprise catch or something, but
I've got sturgeon in it, Tennessee River in it.
yeah, sturgeon, Tennessee River, shining light fishing. Y'all go check that video out. That's a pretty good video. It ain't every day you catch them. You are catching more and more of them down there. They have done a pretty good job of stocking them. They're more and more getting caught, and they're getting bigger and bigger. I bet you that one's robbed.
Keep beating on it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing touched a live ram or cut ram so far, but usually when it does,
It leaves here. It really wants it. I'm surprised watch numbers ain't going up. It's keeping the same people. Y'all share this to your friends. See if we can get a few more on
I don't
here.
even know how to share. How do you share?
Should have a share option down there in the bottom.
I looked a minute ago and was going to, and I ain't smart enough to figure it out. I'll try again.
Or the share arrow on the right, just like on the short.
Is he still beating on it?
No, I just giving them something a little different to look at.
What you really need to do is turn around or turn that around so they can look at your face.
They'd cut it off.
The face and the fishing poles. You see. Look, it was stuck on my boot and my leg sticking up there right there. It don't give me no. I don't see anything on here where I can see. See, the phone picks up
Sure.
way better.
Who you gonna share it?
Let me see it. I'll do it now. See, the phone picks up. Pulls in a lot better with the light.
Hello, Lisa. Sister-in-law's on here. Hello, Lisa. Sister-in-law's on here. Christopher's trying to send me a link to your sturgeon video, but I'm not smart enough not to cut this off. I honestly wish I knew how to share everything, but I'm really stupid.
I gotta do something. I can't listen to this over and over. That's that echoes driving me crazy. I think I shared it to a bunch of people. Here's one of them big ones from the other night. Can you see it on your phone?
There's one of them big fish from the other night. That's a good one.
That's probably the heaviest, but it ain't the longest one. That's not the 48. It had more girth.
That's pretty good fish.
That other one had more length. I didn't weigh that one.
Yeah. That's a dandy. That's what we're after.
That one, I pulled that tape and it hit 48 inches. I went ahead and got the scale out.
Anna said, "Hey, honey." I said that in my best Anna voice. "Hey, honey." How was I close? She gonna get mad and swim out here and punch me in the face.
She drive by the road right over there.
She can shoot me.
They won't shoot at us from up here. When we get down there close to that bridge, that's when they start shooting.
Anna said, "I'm not funny." It's the only person I know that can absolutely blow the speaker out of a telephone.
You ain't never gonna live up to forget that, are you?
Oh. 41 pounds. That is a giant ray. Christopher just weighed their bait. 41 pounds worth.
I think I'd catch a striper on some of it.
You probably could.
Ain't no telling.
You ain't mad.
About 6-inch gizzards under a float out here. Ain't no telling what happened. You done made her mad.
Jennifer's telling me about Elijah. He still isn't waking up. They said he's okay. This sucks. He'll be alright, babe. If the doctors, there's a lot of people sleep after that. Elijah likes to sleep. He's had help, so there ain't no telling.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, babe, can you say Anna's comment?
I put me some clothes on here in a minute.
I brought a hoodie, but I kind of doubt I'm going to put it on.
You wait
It's
till
pretty
about
comfortable.
12 o'clock. There'll be so much fog coming off this water.
I want it on just to stay dry.
It'll get cold. No, it's warmer than a few nights ago. You know, it was just colder period.
He'll be alright, babe, I promise. They would let you know if there was something not going right. Smile for the camera. I gotta do that every once in a while just to keep Anna on here. Jennifer said you just broke my camera. Y'all don't get started back and forth.
No, we ain't gonna say that.
I don't know. It might make a good comedy routine.
Well, as long as I can't hear her, if I hear her voice say it, then it gets me.
Oh,
Just kidding.
your wife said you're so handsome. I thought you told her not to lie.
I'm trying to break her from the habit.
You're funny. We definitely need bait on that pole.
You're still getting pecked?
No, it got left alone. That's why I said we need bait on her.
I don't check both of them. They both had bites. I know they ain't jerked them brim off.
Is that saying you got a 7+ or a 6+, Christopher? Do whatever you gotta do.
Pecked to death.
Oh. Ray wings. They're good eating. I'm gonna plan on bringing me some meat home this trip too. Rebaited, it shouldn't be long. This bad boy he's throwing out right here is gonna get buried. Huh?
If they get the hit on anyway. Oh no, I thought it was over the tree.
Already get hit?
No. I can feel it falling in that tree. The bait stayed on it. I'm right above the tree.
That'll work.
When I pulled, I felt it. You know how you feel it go down in it.
Yep.
This did what I told you it would do.
It run to a tree.
Took it, and they just do it real easy.
you could find the gizzards in this lake, I'd say you wear them out.
I got this take time. I just ain't took
They
time.
took time. It's all been
I found
last minute.
this back creek that had these in it, and I want to throw and go. So time's limited. I just go get them and go.
That's right.
Come up here one time way back before they got the dam fixed and raised the lake. And I caught gizzards, but it did like I normally would, and I stayed out until I got them.
We're getting a few more on here. Fishing with Shining Light Fishing, East Tennessee. We've done caught one 21-pound striper and a 4-pound channel. Come on, something bury up.
It's buck season.
I don't know if y'all can see. I'm glad I'm not up there in that light. There's a pile of bugs. I'm down here hiding underneath it. Well, them poles stand out good, don't they?
You boy. It's kind of the whole purpose of the color. But even them white ones stand out.
Did you paint them?
I painted them mad cats.
Yeah. Caught them all.
Yeah, every one of them. I ain't got no more blood in my legs.
He's tapping out. Mosquitoes have done whooped him.
Phew. Everybody's scared of them old great big ones that fly by. They don't bother me. It's them little bitty ones that just hover.
Yeah.
They get on you and you don't even know they're there.
Dang.
Phew.
You're a popular man.
I'm trying to get people on your live, but everybody's doing stuff. They, you know,
Everybody's fishing.
but a lot of them are, yeah. They ain't to where they can.
Something just vibrated on that brim. Is that live or dead cut on that middle
Both.
rod?
The middle rod, the yellow mad cats are both lives. I'm pretty sure, and then the other two are the cuts, and then the outsides are the cut thread fin.
Something fixing to happen with that. He's getting nervous, or channel cat's down there milking him. Two little sharks so far.
Who walks down that shark fish?
Greg Detmarain and his son Christopher, and Greg Wiggins went with him. You remember Wiggy from school?
I should.
Thing about these lives, you see the good, the bad, the ugly. I ain't edited. This is real time. You see all the time, and dead time it goes into catching the fish that you do actually see on YouTube, because they ain't nobody goes out there and fish for 30 minutes and catch all the fish you see in a 30-minute video.
Uh,
This is what happens when the camera's off. If it was like that, everybody in the world would be fishermen. We have been places it's kind of like it.
well, you get them windows, you know, that you'll have a biting spell like that, but you might have put 20 hours into getting. There's times we spent 3 days in a row below the power dams and only one night they bite.
Yep.
But you think it was the greatest thing on earth.
Because you got to experience
You
that.
forget about them other 2 nights where you caught nothing.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
But that's but that's what you fish for.
Greg's been cutting up bait and landing sharks.
I've had some nights that I'd like to repeat now that we video stuff, and I think we will at times. You know, I mean,
You remember when we went up to that running water? We'd fish low, and couldn't get nothing. We went up there to where it was absolutely just ripping at Loudon, below the Loudon Dam.
yeah.
And as soon as we got there, we started catching fish, and we caught fish till we left. It was just,
Yeah, and I, you know, we've had a lot of experiences like that. But now, if you count them all out and place them over a nearly 30-year period,
yeah,
But-
there was a lot of dead time in the middle of that.
but I mean, me and Doug's had nights that we finally just got out of the water and loaded the boat. We couldn't take no more.
And there's been nights that your side, you just, I don't know, you be catching fish. I sat there all night and not get a thing.
Yeah, and
It's been vice versa.
or one rod. I've had, since I've been fishing up here, this rod. That would be one night. I mean, you catch 7 catfish, and every single one of them be on that one rod. You know, I don't know why.
You fishing the mouth of Jenkins Creek, Greg, or you move spots? If you are, if the tide's, are you got incoming tide or outgoing? If you got incoming, you can kind of get out of that on that. On that right hand side going out, tuck into the bank, you can kind of get out of that current a little bit. There's a little bit of wash there. Just inside the creek, about 200 yards. There's kind of a half an eddy. It don't pull near as strong right there. We've got it covered from the mountains to the sea. I'm in the mountains and you're at the sea. What's our water temperature right here?
We're at 74 right now, and it's coming down. So as that water's coming out of that dam up there, and eventually as it gets here, so I know I'll be in the 60s, but it's dropping.
Water temperature 74 right now. It'll be in the 60s shortly.
And that seems to make a difference. The more it drops.
Water temperature in the 80s down there still, or is it going down, Greg? $80.
I can run 2 miles down, and it'll be 81 or 82 here. Maybe 80 being this dark and the sun ain't hitting the surface.
That live brim's vibrating again. Something got him antsy.
I love it. I love it.
I always like to watch them things start dancing.
That was going to be the name of the video that I raced with all the stripers in it. I love it when a plan comes together.
Right.
And one click of the finger, and it's all gone.
Yeah. Anthony had him some good footage. He had 7 stripers over 20 pounds for footage for videos, and one master of his finger, he erased all his footage, didn't get the videos out. Relaxing.
If them bugs would die out,
They will shortly. It'll get too cold for them.
always do.
You can feel that cold air coming off that water.
That's what I say. It's cold up here.
It's like running the air conditioner right now. East Tennessee. I will give y'all a lake name. We are on Boone Lake. I can't give you exact location, just for the simple fact is there may not be no more fish here if everybody comes up here and catches them. Y'all gotta have something to work towards to find them. You're in West Virginia, you ain't far from us. We're just right here outside of, between Johnson City and Bristol.
It ain't far to Virginia, but then it's a long way to West Virginia.
Yeah. Few hours. We worked up there in, what was that, Beckley?
Yeah, Beckley, Anawalt.
Beckley and Anawalt. We did some cleanup up there years ago. How many years ago that's been? That's, how old's Adam?
That was before he was conceived. So he's 22, 3, I don't know.
It's been about 24 years ago, last time I was in West Virginia. Had a big flood up there. And we,
That man getting real antsy now.
I see, we went up there and cleaned up some rivers and stuff. You are 15 minutes from Beckley. Well, I can tell you one thing you do have. You got a lot of big deer up there. Because we seen them, or used to. I don't know if they're still there, but there's a lot of big deer up there. Fayetteville. Ain't that, did we go there?
I can't remember.
He said they're still here.
I imagine they are.
I can't wait. Got squirrel season coming up. Got my little mountain feist. She's dying to go. I'm gonna start putting a few squirrel hunting videos on here. She's a chomping at the bit. It opens September 15th in South Carolina.
How many you got on there?
Just 7. There's 8. We was up to in the teens. That one we did, Broad River, Greg, we had 100 at one point. That was a good live. There's a fish. Fish on. Channel cat. He's pulled slack in your line. He's running at you. Let me get out of this basket. You hold that, I'll see if he's still there. He's running in a pretty good ways. I never bear hunted West Virginia. We've done our share of bear hunting around home. I used to hunt a little bit in the mountains of western North Carolina where I'm from, and hunted Maine and the east coast of North Carolina. We killed a bunch of them. St. Cloud, Minnesota. You a long ways from us. I've been up that way a time or two. To Wisconsin, running bear dogs and fishing. £550, that's a good bear. Like the biggest I've seen killed. I didn't kill it, but down there at the coast on the club, he was right at 615, I think. That was, looked like an Angus cow in the woods. At one time, we had over 20,000 acres to bear hunt on. It just dwindled down to nothing. But 550 pounds of bear in the mountains is a stud. Well, the wildlife makes it so hard on people that try to hunt them. Ain't nobody wants to mess with it anymore. That is why nobody bear hunts. You got the few hardcore bear hunters that will always bear hunt, but it's a tradition that's dying. They've run everybody out of it. That's the reason I got out of it. I still squirrel hunt and hog hunt every once in a while. But I did it for the dogs. I had a lot of fun with my bird dogs. But that's in the past. You fixing to bomb a bunch of shad out there, ain't you? That's what's been getting action. There ain't no sense in soaking something that ain't been getting bit.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, Ben calling. Can you call Ben?
Is they calling you or me?
Me.
I was wondering. Yeah, I'll call him. What are you doing, Mr. Ben? I was sitting here with Joe. He's got his phone tied up. He's on live
YouTube.
We're fishing. You there? Yeah. Yeah, we're fishing. No, we're up here at Boone. I'm just about just close. I ain't far from where I'm taking care of that too. Boone Lake. It's in Johnson City. Yeah. No, I think the surgery went good. They've been messaging back and forth, but he's been slow about not, waking up. That happens a lot. Yeah, they don't want to.
That's what I said.
I mean, that's just something I'm in them places. As soon as I gain consciousness, I want to get up and leave. I hate it. They did that. Yeah, they did that back surgery, went through my neck when I woke up. Every time I'd wake up, they'd give me something to knock me out. Finally, I come to and kept my eyes shut and I listened to them. They said, well, he can get up and go to the bathroom by himself, he can leave. And I stood up. They said, you can't get up. I said, you watch me. I can get up.
Walleye, yes, sir.
I'm going home and you ain't
I do a lot of walleye fishing down here in the Pigeon
that's
River, East Tennessee.
I'm going home.
I've got several videos out of walleye fishing, smallmouth fishing.
Seriously, but they went through the front and then worked on my neck and the back. So they cut my throat right there. Yeah. And, yeah. And it, yeah, they want to keep me knocked out. I don't like that. I want to know what's going on. just all depends on the one doing the operation. I don't understand it. I think it's right. That doctor I had, he didn't have no sense of humor. I told him, I said, if you get in there and mess me up, and I'm gonna be paralyzed, I just go ahead and cut one of them big things, bleed me out.
There goes that shed. Getting tapped right there to your left.
So it don't matter. He never cracked a smile. So. I don't even know it. He didn't. They didn't fly with him. I see it. I said, probably just ate him. They just didn't leave him home. You know.
Boy, them coyotes is a right. My favorite way to catch 'em, I fish a river like I'm a trout fishing, but I fish for smallmouth and walleye. I use a green pumpkin bitsy tube from Strike King. I love fishing that thing in the river.
Yeah. They must be pretty smart. Well, I guess he has to be, don't he?
Go check out a couple of videos I made. You'll see we catch. I mean, they ain't giant walleye.
Yeah.
They're decent eating fish, but
Yeah.
we catch them in the river just like you'd be trout fishing or something.
Yeah.
We've caught some good ones, but I think the biggest one I've caught
Yeah.
right at 8 pounds.
Got one.
Anthony here from Shining Light Fishing, he
About 4.
caught walleye over 12 pounds. That's pretty good fish.
Yeah. But I've caught a bunch. I've caught several and a couple of different nights up there, but I'm staying up there and ain't got nothing to do with them. But Joe came and he came prepared. So, you know.
There we go.
Which one?
That outside rod, it run
Yeah,
to
so
us.
these are, we can get 4's our limit. Hopefully to get them. I had 5 up there the other night. Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
We're getting a little action now.
I raced them both.
Hopefully y'all get to see something here in a minute.
I had them all. I had every one of them on video. And now, out of 8 that I've caught up here, I've got 2 on video now. But I think it's simple.
14 inch to 20 inch for keepers. Anything over 20, you gotta let go. I'd have a hard time letting the walleye over 20 inches go. Not just be honest with you. That'd be hard for me to do. I like eating them too well. Christopher just sent a big chunk of ray out, waiting on jaws. Tell Wiggins he needs to stay hydrated, get stretched out, because that's going to be the fight of his life.
These boys up here say it's the sleeping giant. Said it's mostly a wintertime bite on the blue. Well, I'm taking care of the plaster house tent, and this boat ramp is it's less than half a mile from the motor home where I'm staying in. So I've learned to like it. I can't go far, so.
1 over 30. That's a trophy. That's pretty good.
But it's paying off. I mean, I'm fishing east having fun.
What body of water are y'all fishing
I can do whatever I want to after dark. I just need to stay close.
for
to
those
the
walleye?
keep everything tied down, make sure the tent don't blow away.
We've caught them up in the New River in Virginia, under the Clater Lake, up and down that stretch of river, and muskie fished. Caught some muskies, bunch of smallmouth, and a few walleye.
They put in a lot of stuff in these things. Of course,
Somerville Lake.
They do all this in 1 week, but they stretched it out. And one guy and me going.
We went up to Cave Run Lake in Kentucky one time muskie fishing.
2 big work days. Or one.
Caught 2 of those up there.
No, I've just got the Target pontoon. I sold the pontoon energy rig. I did. I kind of didn't have a whole lot of choice.
Walking distance to the New River. That's a good problem I have. You got some good smallmouth fishing. Good muskie fishing. Do you muskie fish any?
Yeah, one of these days. And there, real deals come along. You just have to be ready when it happens.
There you go.
Always
Them things are a lot of fun.
Most of them just keep coming up, falling flat.
That's one reason I started shark fishing at the coast, is they fight just like a muskie.
I'm occupied for the next month or so. If they take this thing from place to place, that's what I'd do.
Anytime you want to go, Christopher, all you got to do is say, we'll go.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take it up to Boston. Yeah, they're working on that. Well, I don't know about all that. They probably asked me. Everybody knows that I've got an addiction. Well, you know, I'll find something. I mean,
Caught it by accident.
yeah.
The most successful muskie fisherman I know of is that man right there. He decided he was going to muskie fish
Oh, yeah.
the French Broad River, where we're from, 1 week, and he fished it for 1 week, and he boated 8 in a week. That is serious success in muskie fishing.
I'd say, yeah. Nice. Well, the big thing is in big rivers have a good striper run on them. I mean, I don't know how, I don't know anything about what they're doing.
I think we've been robbed again.
Yeah. Oh, it's real good. Real. No, well, yeah, actually I do. Unless they're not going to swim. I pretty much. Some of them just won't swim off. Yeah, they exhaust themselves if the water's hot. Right now, the easiest time there is to catch one. Right now, water's low, hot, they got a bite. You gotta hit them bridges and throw in big plugs tomorrow, and then Blantyre, you got a good chance of catching one right there to the bank right now. Put in that bridge up in Pisgah Forest, anywhere you can get on the bank. But it's so hard on them, many of them won't live through it. But, man, whoever catches it, if it's a legal fish, it's their fish. They can get to it.
They're good.
Everybody can pout if they want to, but you know what I'm saying. But Yeah, so, but no, they're good. But now this is the time right now is when you go, especially up toward Pisgah Park. I mean, they're stacked up. They'll stack up because that's the cooler water. It's shallow, and they gotta eat. The reason they got their metabolism high because the water's warm, and they have to eat. So, right now, and I mean, actually, that one bay mine that I got into doing that a few years back, he called today. He's going in the morning. Yeah, it's about a sure thing. And they am telling you, they're good. Yeah. I used to catch them in the French Broad, or I used to catch what I called a white, so what I thought was it was. And at daybreak, as soon as the light would start to break day, on worms, I usually could catch quite a few. You can catch them at any given time, but I mean, right at daybreak, I about always catch some. Yeah, just big brand.
They did some serious stocking bluegill down there at Blantyre.
Yeah. They're all the same to me. They're different, but they're the same. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, we gonna have to do something.
You have to. That's the French Broads, them yellows, bullheads, and black bullheads, and brown bullheads. That's what them catfish and French Broad are. Couple of pounds, about it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, real good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get off there and rebait. They've played musical chairs on these things. I believe they've eat everything.
I think they have eat
They've
everything.
just going ba-dink, ba-dink, ba-dink. Just now when the stripers take it, they ain't none of that. They just
They're just bowed up.
no. Alright, holler back. We'll see. Bye.
Checking on Liza.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Oh. We can always move.
Just bump down just a little bit in depth. Is that what you got on your mind?
I'm sure. I mean, if they're out moving and feeding, yeah. I caught more right here, but I have moved down and catch some more right on down around that road, between here and that bridge. So.
Brim's acting up again. I wish he'd just bow on up.
Anybody staying with you on your live?
We got 4 that's hardcore stayed with us. It dwindled down here in the last 10 minutes. It's back to 8 now. It's just a service thing, I think. You gonna move?
I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure this crazy phone out.
Because I'm gonna do away with this live, and once we move, we'll start another one.
Glad this well, because I'd say the 4 you got will probably come back.
Hey, we're gonna get off here and start a new one here in about 10-15 minutes. If that, y'all look for it, come back. We're gonna move spots. But, alright, we got a bite.
Where at?
Right there on that left rod. I said we'd fix and leave, and the rod went to jumping. So, there you go.
And that's why it done the other night, and then all of a sudden there I was catching fish.
We may not get off here. Y'all just hold tight. We'll see what happens. Have to threaten to take her food away from them. Soon as we get ready to go, old rod bounced. See what happens here. It may not even be 100 yards you scoot down. I don't know. Just now getting bait coming in. I'm seeing that.
Well, what? See what? I don't know. The biggest change is the fact that right down here, it all chokes down. So if there is any inflow, which there is right now, it's not this wide, so you get that little dab of.
That may
flow.
be the.
You know what I'm saying? So because you got that narrows.
That might be what we need to do. Might be what we need to do. Alright, I don't believe he's gonna take her down. We'll start another one back here in a few minutes. Y'all look for us. Glad you tuned in. If you don't tune back in, God bless you. Hope you have a good evening. Check us out next time. See you.
So I've learned the worst